جانان سلام و خوش آمدید. Today is the 5th time that I am standing here to protest the appearance of the Antar Ahmadinejad across the street at the United Nations. And I don't know about you, but I'm getting tired of hearing the rantings of that monkey. It's time for a major change. Last year, many of us speakers warned the United Nations, the United States, indeed the entire world, that the transfer of authority for the protection of Camp Ashraf to the government of Iraq was an action fraught with danger due to the collision of the al-Maliki government with the Tehran mullah regime. Did we all possess crystal balls? Did Allah ar-Rahman grant us the power of prophecy? Neither the former nor the latter. But tragically, we were all proven 100% correct, as demonstrated so clearly on July 28th and 29th, when al-Maliki used the Badr brigades and agents of the Sapeh Quds to brutally attack Ashraf, killing 12 of our brothers, injuring nearly 500, and abducting 36 hostages. Although the illegitimacy of the Iranian government and its violent corruption is almost daily on the front pages and headlines newscast around the world, this regime has set itself as an enemy of the civilized world. Its track record of involvement in terrorism and its ongoing support of the most brutal terrorist organizations, Hezbollah, Hamas, Islamic Jihad, Al-Qaeda, the Taliban, the Badr organization, Ansar al-Islam, to name but a few of its beneficiaries, its despicable behavior, primarily towards its own people, mandate that the world unite to bring an end to this regime. Until the regime is overturned, or Khamenei's vile Valiyat Afaki doctrine is expunged from the Iranian constitution, the world is not safe from the megalomania of this fundamentalist who desires to return the world to the 7th century and spend his life in an effort to acquire that power to make it happen. It is essential that the civilized world awaken from its slumber and apply as quickly as possible the greatest amount of pressure possible on Iran, cutting off gasoline supplies, ending commercial contacts, boycotting Iranian oil, gas, and other Iranian products in order to cause the regime to implode. Once the regime loses the ability to pay its small but well-armed theological army, the Pasdaran and Basij militia, the regime's days are numbered in less than 3 figures. But if the civilized world thinks that it can continue with business as usual with Iran, there will be hell to pay. That's not a prediction, it's a promise. President Barack Hussein Obama, open your windows at the White House and listen to the voices of genuine Iranian patriots who are fasting now for 50 days at your doorstep to call attention to the family members and friends who have been abducted by the fundamentalist henchmen of the al-Maliki regime in Baghdad. Send back the U.S. troops to fulfill our promise to protect Ashraf. Nouri al-Maliki has violated his pledge to protect Ashraf. He proved himself Khamenei's pawn on July 28th. Also tell your Secretary of State, Hillary Rodham Clinton, to stop having lunch with the likes of Trita Parsi, long identified by Iran as its agent in Washington. Stop aiding the mullahs. Do yourself a favor. Take the PMOI off the FTO. Secretary General Ban Ki-moon, listen to the reports that are coming to you out of Iraq from the International Red Cross and Amnesty International, establish a UN monitoring station at Ashraf to see that the residents of Ashraf are protected properly under the 4th Geneva Convention.